know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Cellars is the monthly wine club that matches you with wine that you'll love. Get started by taking the Taste Palette quiz to see your personalized matches. Now, Bright Cellars matches you with wines from all over the world, curated to your taste buds. They are focused on finding unique hidden gems from small vineyards all over the world. And with hundreds of private label wines, you'll be able to try a new wine you've never tasted before. All you need to do is take their 7-question quiz so they can gather your taste preferences and deliver wines you're guaranteed to love. Each box is completely unique to your taste palette, meaning no box is ever the same. Each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle that outline the tasting notes, suggested pairings, best serving temperatures, and its origins. Wine wisdom cards help show you how to store and open your wine, keeping it tasting fresh for longer. Now, all Sweet Pea Diaries viewers will get 60% off your first purchase by clicking on the link in the description box below. Thanks again to Bright Cellars Wines for sponsoring this video. Hey you guys, welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. All right, we got my member Elias Tota. We got my member Leah Rena. Hey, you guys, we got Marlena Davis in the building. The red lipstick hustler Lily. We got Dion, Courtney, Christine, Sassy Girl, and Susie Jones. As you guys come in, be sure to speak to me and I'll make sure I give you a shout out. Hey everybody, what's going on? Tracy, my member, All Things Cutie. What's going on? Nicki Gaines Experience. Hey y'all. Hey Tammy, my member. My members are stepping in the building. So y'all, we here to talk about Tasha K. Tasha's on a rampage. Tasha's on Twitter going off. Okay. Hey Lady Princess. Hi Miss T. Child. She going off. Everybody been DMing me, sending me goddamn receipts. They're like, Sweet Pea, do you see this? What's going on with Tasha? She must have heard something because y'all know what it gives with Tasha K. Anytime something's going on behind the scenes with this lawsuit with her and Cardi B, she goes on a rampage. She like, fuck it. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I ain't got no money. Fuck this shit. Welcome, Sue, Sassy Girl. Welcome to the squad. Fuck it. I ain't got shit anyway. She over there violating fucking injunctions. She over there talking about Storm. She over there talking about Armand. But the main thing, she over there talking about Cardi. And she is still saying that this woman has herpes. After being granted a lawsuit, Cardi B, $4 million. You also have an injunction against you, Tasha K. And you right back up here. Right back. Yes, Sassy, are you talking about yes, I did. And that's why we here, girl. So I got the receipts and we're going to go over some of these things. Um I believe these are the receipts and the DMs that you sent me, Sassy. But yes, I did see what she did to Offset. So we're going to talk about this because Tasha's basically violating her injunction. She's violating a court order. Okay, the lawsuit specifically has an injunction, and the injunction, there were videos that had to come down, and there are certain things that she's not allowed to say. There are 4 elements to this lawsuit. There were 4 elements that Cardi B sued Tasha K for defamation. She cheated on Offset. She had the beer bottle up her ooh ah. She did cocaine, and that she had HPV herpes, right? These were the 4 elements. When found guilty, Tasha K, well, liable. When found liable, Tasha K also had an injunction. Now, you guys remember, I think it was at 11:59, Tasha and her team, when they were supposed to go to court for the injunction, they made like a settlement, like a deal behind the scenes with Cardi B and her team. And basically stating that this is what I'm going to take down, and I'm no longer going to talk about you and as it pertains to these 4 elements. So we're going to go over that damn injunction. We're going to go over what it is that she's not supposed to be saying and the fact that she's still saying it. Now, she might not come right out and say she has herpes, but she is insinuating it, and that means she's basically saying it. I want you to look at this tweet. All right. Exhibit A. Okay. Now, she's in this tweet. She is talking about Armand Wiggins. Okay. And, this whole photo of crust that is in his nose, and people are trying to say that it's cocaine and everything. That could be dried up boogers. That could be snot. It could be anything. It does not have to be that. So I stay away from accusing him of that because I'm not sure what that is coming out of his nose. So I didn't do any content on that because I'm not going to, I don't have a beef with Armand. So if it was someone else, definitely, you already know what it's given. If I see that, I'll already expose a hoe. But I don't have any beef with Armand. So I'm not going to do I didn't do a story on that. I didn't even comment on that. But Tasha K acting like she just discovered Twitter, child. Okay. She over there acting like she didn't know nothing about Twitter. Girl, you been posting on Twitter. Stop. All right, so let me show you this. Exhibit A. She says, post that drug test. How you care about HIV, but not worried about overdosing. Stream hashtag Barbie World. And we all know what non-reactive means. They didn't catch the cells on the mouth swipe. You insist. Stop playing and post them hashtag blood tests. No mouth swabs allowed. And why is your name not on the test? Oh, you learned from the best. She came to court with Bonnie on the test. Now, we all know who she is talking about. She's not saying her name, but we know exactly who she is insinuating has herpes and use the mouth swab and not a blood test. That is not true. The test results that were entered in on Cardi B's behalf, they were not mouth swabs. They were blood tests. And it says she came to court with the name Bonnie on the test. That was for Cardi B's privacy, because if that had been known at that place, the clinic, wherever it was, at that UCLA, then if they had have known that that was Cardi B's test, then it would have been everywhere, right? It was potential for it to be released to the public. So, I mean, anyone could sell something, anyone could say they got their hands on it and, they gave it to a blog site or whatever, and anyone could leak that. So, we already know why she put Bonnie on the test. That was explained. But Tasha, doing what Tasha does, she wants to paint a narrative like she tried to submit someone else's test. She did come to court with the name Bonnie on the test. Do you really think that the judge allowed her to enter in test results that were someone else's tests? This was already, there was an in-camera review done on the test results. It was found that Tasha K did not need that for her case. You guys remember? So see, she thinks that people don't remember what happened in court. She don't think that anyone is going to come up here and responsibly report, nah, we going to go back, bitch. When y'all was in court, Judge Ray Ray did an in-camera review because your team, your lawyers, asked for an in-camera review to be done of the test results. Because you were trying to play the game like there was something being a lie or a fake test or some potential for fraud to be occurring with this test. So you asked for an in-camera review, meaning the judge takes that paperwork and he goes in his chambers and he looks at it alone and he gives an in-depth review. It was found that you did not need these results for your case because you were asking, your team was asking for them. So you never even got those results. You never even got that paperwork in your hands or in front of your view because you wanted to be, they knew and understood that you wanted to be able to put the shit out. So no, you didn't get that. So to insinuate that there was something fishy going on with these tests, that's what Tasha K does. You better be careful because you are teetering on a fine line of being in violation of your injunction. You have an injunction that states you are not supposed to be saying that this woman has HPV or herpes, but yet you still continue to push this narrative. When you were on Fox Soul on T.S. Madison's show, you stated that a couple years from now, we're going to find out in Tasha K style that the information Cardi gave was false, that she actually does have herpes. You still keep putting out these lies even after you were told that you have an injunction. Even after being told, and even after $4 million over your head, you still out here stating that this woman has herpes. Let it go. Let it go. And so when we say that this woman is a fool, when we laugh at Tasha K, when we drag Tasha K, y'all got a problem with it. The winos, what's your problem with my girl? I just blocked one person that said that. That's a dumbass question. What do you mean, what's the problem? The problem is that this woman was told, and there's an injunction that she's not supposed to be stating that Cardi B has herpes, and she's still doing it. I don't understand these people. I really don't understand these people on social media, especially YouTube, that feel as though they can push false narratives, they can defame people, they can lie, and even in the face of a lawsuit, still lie. You are on your way, madam. Anything that happens to you, if you go to jail, if you get an additional lawsuit, if you get additional fines, whatever the penalty is and whatever the consequence is for your behavior, ma'am, you deserve it. Because ain't no goddamn way I would still be out here talking about Cardi B. And then you got the nerve. We all know what your motive is. We all know that you are trying to get back in the good graces of Nicki Minaj. Why do you keep hashtagging Barbie World? What does Nicki Minaj have to do with this? And I know I don't fuck with Nicki, don't care for Nicki, don't like Nicki, none of that. But I know goddamn good and well Nicki keeps looking at this hashtag Barbie World shit and saying, why are you putting me in your shit? She don't come out and defend you. Why are you putting me in your shit? Why do you keep hashtagging me in this shit? I know Nicki looks at this shit and say, what the fuck do I have to do with any of this? Because at the end of the day, we all know what your motive was. We all know that you did this. This always was about Nicki Minaj. And that's why you're hashtagging Barbie World. Even though Nicki might love this, I see that Mara says Nicki loves this. Even if she might love that, even if she might love the fact that Tasha K is, still trolling Cardi B, I highly doubt that she wants to be associated with it publicly. This would probably something she would want to do behind the scenes. I don't think she wants this to be publicly known that Tasha is dragging or attempting to drag Cardi B for her. You know what I'm saying? This is tacky and this is disgusting, Tasha K. You're sitting over there with 1 million subscribers. You're supposed to be the queen of YouTube, the queen of this sector. You're supposed to be the best at your game, and still and yet you are trolling Cardi B still. And that the reason she's trolling Cardi B, somebody done told your ass something behind the scenes about that damn lawsuit. Must be that they found that money over there in Africa and they must have snatched it. See, anytime something happens with this lawsuit, Tasha goes berserk. She's now over there trying to out Storm. She's leaking Storm's OnlyFans photos. Now all of a sudden you're saying Storm is gay. Storm sneaks pastors in his back door, allegedly. You're saying all these things. But before your mentee, when he was your mentee, you never said any of these things. If anyone said that, you were defending and saying Storm was not gay. Well, now all of a sudden he's gay and does drugs. Now he's gay and does drugs. I mean, the nerve of this woman. She just makes accusations about people. She just hurls out people's tea. Like she got tea on everybody. Well, honey, what if people start airing out your shit? Because I'm pretty sure Storm knows some things about you. He probably done seen some things around there with you and Shaq, Chelsea, every goddamn body. So now all of a sudden, Storm is gay and he's messing with pastors. But see, what got me, it wasn't even so much of that. It was this right here. The fact that you are violating your injunction. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to bring that up real quick, you guys. Now, here is the injunction, okay? Now, this is the court order, okay? This is the permanent injunction. They granted a permanent injunction, not a temporary, permanent injunction. Okay. The jury in this action rendered a verdict in favor of plaintiff Cardi B on her claims against Tasha K for defamation, false light, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The judgment currently is the subject of an appeal. This is when, at that time, Tasha's appeal had not been, either granted or not granted. But now we know that the appeal was rejected and it was denied. Now, before this court is Cardi B's request for a permanent injunction, and the parties have agreed to the entry of a permanent injunction on the following terms. So remember when I earlier in the video, I stated that the parties had come to an agreement behind the scenes. They didn't even go to court about it. When they did, the day that this was put out, they were supposed to go to court about the injunction, but they had come to an agreement behind the scenes because Tasha knew that it was no way that she was going to be able to fight it. It actually was on April Fool's Day that they were supposed to have their court hearing. And everybody thought that it was an April Fool's joke that they didn't have court, but it wasn't. They actually came to the agreement behind the scenes. Now, the court order is as follows. It is ordered that the defendants, Tasha K, and all persons that are acting in concert or participation with Tasha K are permanently enjoined from publishing or republishing on the internet or otherwise the following statements that were judged to be false and defamatory by the jury. The plaintiff engaged in prostitution. The plaintiff has herpes. The plaintiff has HPV. The plaintiff used cocaine. The plaintiff performed a debasing act with a beer bottle, and the plaintiff committed adultery. The defamatory statements subject to this permanent injunction include, but are not limited to, the following statements that were published by Tasha K. The plaintiff is a prostitute or prostituted. The plaintiff sold pee. The plaintiff has herpes. The plaintiff has cold sores. You cannot refer to her as herpes B with or without a space. You cannot refer to her as cold sore B with or without a space. You cannot say the plaintiff has HPV. You cannot say the plaintiff used or has used cocaine or is a cokehead. You cannot say that she put beer bottles up her vajayjay. You cannot say that Cardi B committed adultery by effing or sleeping with somebody other than her husband. You cannot say that the plaintiff has a side peen. You cannot say that somebody other than Cardi B's husband is licking her pee. All right. And then they further go into videos that had to be removed, that had to be taken down. And it was over 16, I believe, 16 videos. And these are the lists. This is the list right here. Okay. It says it's further ordered that the clerk of court should terminate the motion for permanent injunction, and this court shall retain jurisdiction of this matter for purposes of construction, modification, and enforcement of this permanent injunction. Defendants have agreed not to appeal the propriety or form of this permanent injunction without waiving any other issues for appeal. Nevertheless, in the event the judgment is reversed in whole or in part as a result of the appeal, nothing herein shall prevent the defendants from seeking to modify or rescind this permanent injunction. So basically, this is all stating that you are not supposed to be saying these things. And it also stated if it had to be found that that appeal was, they were going to overturn the verdict and that it was going to be found that Tasha K was not liable, then the statements, the videos, everything would have been able to go back on YouTube and she would have been able to continue with her rhetoric. But that did not happen. That was not the case. Now, so that tweet is in violation of this injunction. I don't give a damn if or not you did not say Cardi B. You said sis came to court with the name Bonnie on her goddamn test result. So who else are you referring to? So Cardi B definitely has good attorneys. She has attorneys that cost a lot of money. She has, what did you call it? A machine. The machine that is behind her is Atlantic Records. So they definitely can take your ass back to court, and they definitely can bring this up to the court that you are in violation of your injunction. This is a permanent injunction. This injunction does not have a date. This is a permanent injunction. There is no beginning or end to this. This is permanent. So that tweet, you are in violation of your injunction. So that is what makes me think that there's something that was done There's something going on, and we will find out. We'll find out sooner or later, because that's usually how it happens. She finds out first, and then we all know about it because the blogs, Radar Online, TMZ, they get the documents, they find out, and then boom, we all know. And we say, well, that's why she was trolling Cardi B. She had the nerve to be talking about Takeoff and referring to the prop guns that Cardi was using in the video. I mean, just trolling. So I'm like, she over there like, fuck it. She done lost everything. So it's like, I don't have nothing to lose. Why not talk about her? I don't have anything to lose. I don't have anything to lose. Now, before we get a little further into this video, because there are some other things that I want to show, I do have to remember to issue the disclaimer that I am not an attorney. I'm not a paralegal. I am not giving anyone legal advice. I am not pretending, nor am I professing to be a lawyer or any type of legal professional. I cannot give you legal advice, and I am not giving you legal advice. All we do is just read court documents that are public record, and we just make sense by using our common sense. And we always say #we can read. And so now it seems as though she is trying to push another narrative about Offset cheating, about another a side piece, and she's got other blogs going with this narrative as well. And to me, this is dangerous for Tasha K. This is not something that I would have wanted for my brand if I was Tasha K. This is something I would have steered clear from, because $4 million, and we all seen what it's giving with her AdSense. We all seen how much she's bringing in. $4 million is going to take a long time to pay that money back. So this is something that I would have just stayed away from. It seems like she's headed for another lawsuit, another legal battle with Cardi B, because she's still saying the same thing, that her and Offset, they going through, the cheating thing. She's insinuating that the girl has some type of STD, which is herpes, because she's talking about the blood test, non-reactive, all of these things. And she's been told not to do this, not to have these type of narratives, and she's still doing it. Not to be making these type of statements, she's still making it. So Cardi B, she said, you know what? I had enough. When she was out there trying to talk about Takeoff and Offset, you see they trying to patch it up. You see that, families all the time fall out, especially when people die. People fall out. Families always go through things when someone passes away. And I didn't think that this was going to be a forever thing between Offset and Quavo. I totally, we know that they were going to patch it up. We know that they were going to get back together as a family, and the public really just need to stay out of that shit. You know what I mean? Because they are family. Cardi B wasn't having that shit. And she's like, listen, I'm going to make sure that your daughter and your kids, your daughter, that they don't go to college. Because whatever little bit of money you do got, I'm going to make sure I take all of it. You think that my team don't know that you hid that money in Africa? And that wasn't a bombshell for me. That wasn't a drop the mic moment for me, because I already knew that her team knew that she hid that money in Africa, because I know Barty Gang, and I know how we do it. Anything that we see, we pass it along to Cardi B. We make sure she has it. We make sure her team has it. So when you went up there, Tasha, and you couldn't keep your ass off of the internet, when you were over there in Mali, hiding money and running around with the mules. Everyone was snapping screenshots and they were delivering it to Cardi B and her team. See, that's what they are, their biggest enemy. These people are their worst enemies because they can't keep their ass off line. When you're supposed to be sneaking and embezzling money, you shouldn't be online doing it. I don't think that they get it. You got thousands, millions of followers, millions of subscribers watching you. And you don't think that that was going to get delivered to Cardi B? That got delivered to Cardi B on a silver platter by you. Exactly. She just posted a tweet alluding to Cardi going off to cheat. So this is what makes me think that she's in that space of, I don't got nothing to lose. They done took my money. They got my money from Africa. They got my little 800,000, 900,000. They got their hands on it. And she's going off. She's going off. She's off the rails because she don't got nothing left. But you did it to yourself. That's just like, how are you upset when someone told you to stop doing something and they warned you and you still did that anyway? So whatever consequence and whatever repercussion, it's on you because you were warned. But again, they think they shit don't stink. That's what these people do. People that are impressed by the number of subscribers they have, the number of people that are watching them, they get prideful, they get pig-headed, and they think that they are above the law. The courts are not YouTube. You were told to stop. You have an injunction, ma'am, that prohibits you from making certain statements. So this tweet is in direct violation of your injunction. Post that drug test. You insist stop playing and post them blood tests. No mouth swabs allowed. And why is your name not on the test? Oh, you learned from the best. She came to court with Bonnie on the test. Ma'am, you on your way to jail. You are on your way to jail. And I don't understand why any one of your supporters would look at this and not see anything other than that. You are going to jail. You're wrong. You're wrong. You are not supposed to be playing in this lane. You are playing with fire. This is dangerous for you, Tasha K. This subject is dangerous for you. Even if you delete it, even if you remove the post, you said it and you published it. And guess what? It got 1,004 views at the time that I was given it. 4 retweets, 3 quotes, 33 likes. So it definitely was viewed. It was viewed over 1,000 times. And it probably is still up because that's what she does. She's one of those that says, I'm above the law. I don't give a fuck what anyone tells me. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it in front of my winos because I want my winos to know that I'm in control. I'm in charge. And I don't understand. I don't understand your husband. Your husband needs to take your devices before you run. You're going to run y'all in the poorhouse. You're going to run y'all straight to one of them huts. Because this is pathetic that a grown ass woman, a mother, that you continue this behavior. $4 million ain't enough? What more do they need to do? Lock her up. I guess that's the only. And I never want to see nobody be locked up. Jail is not the place for anyone to be. Jail is not fun. But ma'am, what the hell? What the hell do you want people to do? I don't understand these people, and when they get fixated on it's just they will not let it go. I said, what in the world? When I saw this post, I said Tasha K is up. They done snatched that goddamn money. They done got that money. And she broke. She broke now. For real broke. If she wasn't broke before, she broke now. Because, you know how you got some money put up in a little, nest egg, and you like, yeah, they don't know nothing about that. So, that's what you got to stand on. That's your only hope. Honey, they done snatched that shit. The goddamn U.S. Marshals and Cardi B's people, they done grabbed that goddamn money. They done snatched it. And that's why you see Tasha K on a rampage on Twitter. I mean, look at these posts. She ain't playing. Look at she is out there tripping, okay? Let me get these. She is out there tripping, y'all. Let me get this. I said, what? She done put up a picture of Storm. Look at this. She says Storm is sneaking pastors in. She said, I have an ex-mentee who's a gay, fast-talking, spiritual powderhead, and an ex-mentee that doesn't know if he likes a man or a woman. So he prefers to F himself and sneak famous pastors in through the back door of his building on burner phones while screaming, free R. Kelly, so he can play in his ass when he gets out. Stream Barbie World. And so then she's showing Wiley. She got a picture of Wiley with his behind out. She's got Storm. So she's talking about Storm and Wiley. She's got one that's a powderhead and an ex-mentee that doesn't know if he likes men or women. So he prefers to F himself and sneak famous pastors in through the back building on burner phones. I said, is she talking about Wiley and Storm? Because I'm like, why do she got Wiley up there as well? I didn't know that Wiley was considered a mentee. I said, what Wiley got to do with this? She's just on a rampage. Just out there. Fuck shit. Fuck this shit. And Shaq like, Tasha, I told you. What are you doing? Put it down. Put down the phone. Put down the phone, please. Put it down. Leave Cardi B alone. Leave Storm alone. I like Storm. What did Storm do? I like Storm. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. He told everybody about that goddamn black t-shirt. He told everybody about it. Shit. He told him. Fuck that nigga. I'm like, girl, I know they got your money, honey. I know they got it. Girl, they got that money. Cardi and under the Tasha, I want my money. Hey, we we going to the Dominican. Mommy, daddy, come on, Kacha. Come on, wave. We're getting on the plane. Let's go, mommy, daddy. We going on the plane. Come on, Kacha. Come on, mommy. Get your Birkin bag. Come on, get your Barbies. Let's go, Kacha. Let's go with. Oh, my baby, she graduated from kindergarten. I'm so happy. Tasha over there, fucking bitch. I can't stand that fucking bitch. I can't stand that fucking bitch. I can't stand that bitch. What did I do, Cardi? Come on, Cardi. Call me, Cardi. Come on, sis. Call me, sis. Always want to refer to her as sis-in-law. Bitch, that is not your sis-in-law. Cardi don't view you as her sis-in-law at all. She don't think any of this is funny. See, but that's what you thought. You thought you talking about. Storm is a fast talking. You are fast talking. Because that's what you thought. You thought you was going to be able to fast talk Cardi out of suing your ass and sticking with this lawsuit. That's why you used to troll her and say shit like celebrity boxing match and my sis, we really we fight online. We really love each other. No, ma'am. That's how you think. Cardi is far from thinking like she don't think any of this shit is cute, funny, none of that. Girl, you played yourself. Girl, that is not your sis-in-law. Nothing about it is screaming sis-in-law. Honey, you owe that woman money. If anything, you are an employee. Ain't nothing screaming sis-in-law. You need to stop your shit. All you had to do was pivot and turn on your heels and walk away. But you could not. You could not do that. You could not walk away. How the fuck you owe somebody $4 million over a video? Ma'am. Come on, Wave. Come on, Gotcha. Come on, mommy, daddy, we going. We going on the plane. Get your Birkin bags. Get your Barbies. Come on, Kacha, get your Birkin bags. Get all of your Birkin bags so we can put Tasha K's money in it. Come on, she gonna give Culture that money, honey. That $800,000 that's over there in Africa, honey. That money is going in Culture's Birkin bags, okay? Bondi kept saying yesterday that she's independent and not under TK. Poor thing. Let her tell TK no, then she'll feel the wrath. Oh wow! But what I don't understand what it is it that they get out of that. Like when they sign these contracts or they go under Tasha K, I don't understand what is it that she is providing. What? A cosign? Because she mentioned you so people go subscribe? Girl, all you got to do is just stay in the algorithm long enough and your talent is what gets you on YouTube. Like a person can scream your name as much as they want to scream your name, but people got to want to watch you. They got to watch your videos. So I don't understand that. I've never understood the whole Tasha K cosign. I understand Cardi B's cosign. That be changing people's lives. That changes a career. But girl, you only making $9,000, $10,000 a month on goddamn YouTube, and people want to co-sign from you. The shit that you do for them, they can do for themselves. Bondi don't need no goddamn Tasha K. She didn't need no Tasha K. Bondi was doing her thing already, and she's definitely talented. She's definitely got what it takes. She's got spunk, charisma, all of that. Good presence online, good presence on camera. She don't need no motherfucking Tasha K. I would not associate myself with the likes of Tasha K. She don't need her. So I don't believe that she's signed up under no Tasha K. If she is, that's her business. But I don't believe that. I don't believe what can Tasha K do for her that she cannot do for herself. I don't think that she has anything, no kind of paperwork. So I don't believe that. Keeby Studios, child, a goddamn down in the basement, goddamn green screen, fucking lights and shit, and you calling that a fucking studio. Bitch, everybody has a studio in their home that do goddamn YouTube. Lights, camera, action, honey. Lights, camera, action, bitch. But see, that's that whole, you feeling yourself. You got a few views, you got a little bit of money, and then now you start thinking you're a celebrity. This is just YouTube. It's just a free app. If YouTube wants to snatch this shit from you, you will not have shit. Okay? Just like the app. If Uscreen was to get tired of sponsoring your goddamn app and they get tired of apping with you, all they have to do is turn it off. You need to go make your own. Now, when you make your own shit, you got your own servers. That's when your ass is doing something. When you own your own domain and you have your own programs, that's when you're doing something. But as long as you are up underneath a company and someone else is running your shit, you are still like everyone else. Sitting on a free app. We are all co-workers. And I don't, I never take anything away from Tasha K. Definitely had a brand. She still does have a brand. Everybody knows Tasha K. But she's always going to be synonymous with Cardi B. The blogger lady that got sued by Cardi B. She's never going to get that stain. That's like a shit stain in a fucking pair of underwear. You're never going to get that out, bitch. That's going to follow you your whole entire YouTube career. That's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. But see, this is what she does when she starts posting shit like this. She's on a rampage. It's a reason. When you're in a direct violation of an injunction, when you're willing to go up on a fucking public platform and tell the judge, basically, fuck you. That's basically what she's telling Ray Ray. Fuck you, Ray Ray. I'm going to talk my shit. That tells me that something happened. That tells me that somebody snatched that money. Somebody got their hands on that African money. It's sitting right over there in Cardi B's bank account. It might not be in the bank account yet. It might still be with the U.S. Marshals, but it's in transit. Okay, it's in transit because this just came out of nowhere. And anytime she behaves this way, something she's been told, something Olga and Sadir done delivered her some news that it was not favorable. Okay, they done dropped something in her lap that she's not happy about. Okay. So, ma'am, I really don't know what else to say about this. This is, I got the DMs, you guys. Thank you for, letting me know and pulling out, because I've been doing my other content that will be, hopefully I'll be having it drop by tomorrow. I've been working on another piece of something to upload, and I seen what was going on, and I said, Tasha she done got herself in some shit. She done wrote a check she cannot cash. She done wrote a check she cannot cover. And we all know that that's that $4 million check, okay? It keeps bouncing. It keeps declining. They keep depositing it, and it is coming back void, okay? It is coming back unpaid. It is bouncing, all right? They keep trying to deposit that check, and they cannot, okay? So we all know. We all know what it is giving. Now, on this channel, we have been promoting a YouTube series, okay? It's a YouTube reality series. It's by a brand. It's by an up-and-coming YouTube channel. They are LGBTQ plus. How's it? LGBTQIA plus. And they have a reality show that they air every Wednesday on their platform. It is called Real Life Reality. That's the brand. And their show is called Real Life and Music. I want you to check out this trailer. And I also want you to go and subscribe to their channel. And I want you to tell them that the Sweet Pea Diaries sent you. Okay?
You honestly believe that your music sounds? Yes! Truly, wholeheartedly, I'm fucking truly.
My hand is
Because I'm all about all of it.
You already know what it is. RB3L, Rebel, of course. Tasha K, the most decorated artist on this platform.
Said you was gonna piss on this man.
No, had no problem with that. I was gonna piss in his mouth.
I know.
And I wanted him to get my happy news.
Piss in my mouth.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yep.
Once I get negative, we can take it out. I will beat you.
I don't fuck with none of you guys.
But hold on, let me get something to drink.
Make sure you're going over there and subscribe. The link is in the description box. Okay, you guys. So yeah, Tasha K, we know what it's giving. We know that Cardi B and her team, they done snatched up that money. Okay. And it's your fault. First off, you were told not to move any money. Ray told you not to be trying to, move assets, move money around. You already told about that. So the fact that you thought you can even do it, again, she doesn't think that the law applies to her. She thinks that that's YouTube. Ma'am, some of these people have been on YouTube for so long and they've been doing all this shenanigans and fuck shit on YouTube that they forgot how the world works. They forgot how shit works. They forgot how the law works, and they forgot that you can't mix reality with virtual. Oh, thank you, Frank. You cannot mix that. You can't mix the two. You're not going to get away with what you do on YouTube. You're not going to get away with that in a court of law. You just not. You already thought that you were going to get away with trying to paint Cardi B as this gang member. She went up in there in the club and she beat up people in the club over Offset and all this shit. And they were like, man, that don't got nothing to do with the fact that you sat your ass up there and defamed this woman and said she got HPV and herpes and she does not. This don't have shit to do with them videos that you sat up there and that were disgusting and vile. And I know you were embarrassed when they played them in court. But they say this is work. This is your work. Disgusting. You sitting up here and interview people, mistresses, and interview people at their lowest points and trying to get tea on people. Let somebody get some tea on you. Let somebody say that Sheckers around there got multiple wives and all this shit. You'll be the first one out here saying it's a lie. But you can go and make up lies on people. I would have loved to be a fly on that wall in that courtroom when they played them videos. And she got to hear her voice. You know how, because it's nothing like hearing yourself or seeing yourself in action, right? Thank you, Frank, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you for coming through, Frank. I greatly appreciate you. Nothing like seeing yourself on camera or playing it back, you know what I'm saying? Especially in your worst moments, right? That got to be embarrassing. But then she further told the court when the judge asked her, so you mean to tell me we're going to have to make you stop talking about Cardi B? And she said, yes. You basically going to have to put a gag order on me in order for me to stop. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's got to be appalling. Now, Frank hit me up with that $5. I really appreciate that. And y'all know that y'all can always hit me up on the Cash App as well. Do not be shy. Y'all see it there. It's Saturday. It was Friday yesterday. A lot of y'all got paid. Go ahead, hit up a sister. Ching, 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 ching. For coming through with this tea and this commentary. Because a lot of y'all been asking. Okay. So go ahead and bless me. I don't mind. But I'm like, Tasha, come on now, Tasha. Tasha, why are you doing it? Why did you do it? Why don't you leave Cardi B alone? We told you to leave her alone. We told you to leave Cardi B. Leave Cardi B alone. I mean, goddamn, it was for how many years? She started this shit back in 2018. We are still here. It is 2023 and she's still talking about Cardi B. It's 2023. I got an obsessed freak like that in my life as well. They've been fucking harassing me for 2 years. It's going on 3. So I definitely understand how that feels. I understand how Cardi feels. But see, I don't got the money like Cardi B. So my shit going to take a minute. I'm going after people criminally. But see, that's what's going to have to happen. Cardi B is going to have to take your ass down to the goddamn police department. She going to have to file criminal harassment charges. That's where we going to go now. See, now she done took your money. She done got you financially. Now she can go ahead and file criminally. And I think that's what she needs to do. Her team needs to go and they need to call the police. And they need to start making criminal complaints. That's what she needs to do. Because now she can put a misdemeanor on your ass. Because it's obvious that the $4 million, that is not, that ain't moving your ass at all. Meant not a goddamn thing to you. Okay, we got the millions. Now it's time to take your ass to court criminally. If I was Cardi, that's what I would be doing. Because it is obvious that this woman is not going to stop. Can you imagine being locked up over YouTube? They got to put your ass in jail because of YouTube. Thank you, Dion, for renewing your membership, girl. Appreciate the support. I mean, this is pathetic. This is, Tasha should be embarrassed. She should be ashamed of herself. She is a grown-ass woman. She is a mother of 2 kids, and she's a wife. And it is obvious that she is not listening to the advice of her attorneys. She's not listening to her husband. She's not listening to the fact that this woman said, I'm going to, your daughter now is not going to go to college. You think my team don't know you put that money in Africa? Girl, that probably when Cardi said that shit, Tasha's heart went right out her ass. Whew. Damn, I didn't know she knew about that. How could she not know? The entire world knows. Everyone knows. The blogs have posted it. Everybody knows. Your teeth, we saw your teeth before we saw you. That's all you saw in that picture was them teeth. And people saying, oh, a green screen. That wasn't no green screen. She was in front of that goddamn bank. She was in front of that bank. Okay. So that's what it's giving, y'all. That's where we're at. That's what I believe is happening with Tasha. I believe that we are seeing her unravel at the seams because they snatched up that money. Anytime we've always proven that anytime she experiences a loss, in the case between her and Cardi, she trolls Cardi on social media. She is unrelenting. And now she's moved on to Storm and Wiley. And they ain't got shit to do with this. What Wiley do? All Wiley wanted, thank you for the 5. All Wiley wanted was a microphone. Child. Wiley just said, give me a mic. All I want is one mic. He just wanted a mic. He just wanted a green screen. He just wanted to know about a program or 2. He didn't ask for none of this. Storm just wanted to get famous. Storm just wanted to, get some subscribers. He didn't ask for you to put out his business about him snorting powder and him, sneaking people in the house. He didn't want you to put out his tea. They didn't ask for none of that. They just wanted a few subscribers and a microphone. But it's funny. Isn't it always funny how people will do you and how they, describe who you are, who they think you are, and what they think you are to be when they don't like you no more? It's funny now that she's calling him gay and he doesn't know whether he likes men or women and he's on powder and all this. Was he on that when you were cordial with him? When you were bringing him in your home? When he was living downstairs? When, when he was under contract? Was he gay then? Was he on powder then? It's funny how you can overlook all those things when you're a friend. That's how you know people are really never your friend. Because as soon as they're on the outs, as soon as there's a disagreement, what do? Air out your business. Air out shit that you done told them. Air out shit that they done seen. That's why you got to be careful what you do around people. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lily. She said he wasn't gay, remember? Now, all of a sudden, he's gay. She blamed that behavior on her thyroid, but now it's no excuse. Thyroids make you act like this. No, ma'am. That's that pressure of that 800,000, 900,000 being sucked out of her account. That's what made her do it. That's what made her do it, honey. That money going. Whew. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. But you see, we always have an excuse. There's always an excuse for people to say, well, I act like this because of this. And well, then that tells me that you know what it is you're doing. You're out of pocket. That you can come up with some type of excuse. You're saying and doing something that you shouldn't be doing or saying. Right? Right. So you guys keep the receipts coming. Whatever you see, whatever you find, make sure y'all drop it in my DM or email me. I can be reached at teachyouhowtotube@gmail.com. That is in the description box. I'll put it in the chat. You can send any receipts here to this email, okay? And also, don't forget about our classes. We are still teaching YouTube courses on Saturdays. Every Saturday of the month, we have a class. We are doing editing as well. So in the editing course, we do strictly editing, right? Teaching you about the editing programs. And then on the flip side, on the YouTube course, we talk about everything and teach everything that has to do with YouTube, your channel, how to grow it, how to build it, about the algorithm, analytics, everything. So we teach from beginning to end. So if you want to know about YouTube, you want to start a channel, you can email me as well at that email. Oh, I know all eyes on me. I know she is. And, we just talked about that earlier. And, she's teetering on the line, on the edge, all right, of possibly Armand being able to bring a defamation lawsuit against her, because you just can't come out and say that someone is on powder or someone is doing drugs if you have not seen them do it, even if they are doing it. If you've never seen a person do these things, all they have to do is say, I don't do it. And all they got to do is produce a clean drug test. And your ass, that's defamation. They're going to win. You can't just come out and say that someone's doing something, even if you think you know, because they always can say no. If you were not there with them and you didn't physically see something, you can't say it. So she has not learned. That is why I don't feel sorry for the $4 million, because anything that we go through in life, we have to learn. There's things that I'm going through. There's things that I've done that I gotta suffer the consequences. I have to take responsibility. I have to be held accountable. That's everyone. That's how everything goes in life. Give it to me. Bring it here. Bring it here, Evan. You're not going to walk right by me with that. Give it here. Stop it. Thank you. You know what I mean? So we all have to be held accountable for the things that we do. And you just can't continue to lie after you have an injunction on you. You are ignoring this injunction. Your court order specifically says these elements, you can't say this woman has HPV or herpes. You just came right out and said that she has it, that she needs to produce a blood test. You insinuated that she used someone else's test. Ma'am, you're playing dangerous games. You are on the verge of going back to court. All they have to do is haul your ass back in violation of your injunction. I see that happening soon. Because you won't stop. You will not leave Cardi B alone. So someone's going to have to, there's going to have to be some type of harsher penalties put in place for you as it pertains to Cardi B. That's why I said really maybe they should start looking into the criminal aspect of this, because she's not going to go away. She's just not. She feels as though she's a blogger. Cardi B is famous. Everyone else talks about Cardi, so why can't I? You definitely can. You definitely can. You can report on her music. You can even say that her music sucks. Yeah, you can do all that. But when you start saying these things that you are in violation of your injunction for, then you definitely need some harsher penalties. You need some harsher consequences. You're off your rocker. You are out there. You're out there. And like I said, the reason for it to me is because they snatched up that money. They got that bread. And she says, fuck it. I don't have shit. I don't have anything else. I have nothing to work for, nothing to work towards. Any dollar I make, it's going to her. She's mad. But guess what? Who is to blame? I definitely would be upset as well. If all of my hard work, it takes work to produce videos. Okay. Even with this live, I'm just live right now, right? It takes work for me to still be engaging after an hour and 6 minutes. That's not easy. Let alone, I'm not on camera right now. But if I were to be on camera, I got my lights, I got my studio, I got everything, all of the high tech stuff. I have a camera that is high tech, 4K, shooting in 4K. I have all that stuff. Takes money. It takes time to edit it, all of these things. Can you imagine doing all of that, spending all your money, and now it's just going to Cardi B? She ain't getting none of it. When she got paid on the 21st, it didn't go to her. It went to Cardi B. We just got a little check, and it didn't go to Tasha. My little check came to me. I barely got anything. But can you imagine? Tasha's up there with $9K a month, $10,000 a month. That's not nothing to sneeze about. That is damn good money just to do videos. Can you imagine all that? And now it's just going out of the door. This lawsuit took her down, but it is her fault. She was giving plenty of opportunities. So for the winos and the people that do support Tasha K, you have to hold people accountable. When you support someone, you got to tell them, you got to protect them from themselves. You have to tell them, listen, we about to lose it all. You about to lose your platform. You need to pull back. We love you. We still gonna be here, but stop talking about Cardi B. Leave this alone and move on before you lose everything. That's what they should have been telling her, not encourage her. Yeah, do it. Because guess what? When you lose everything, those people still gonna have their shit and you don't have nothing. How about that? The winos are still drinking and they still enjoying life. You, ma'am, are getting drunk and now hollering at the fucking camera because you're losing everything. That's the difference. You ain't getting drunk and having fun no more. You getting drunk and belligerent now. You getting drunk and fucking ramming now because you've lost everything. That's your fault. So if they are your true supporters, if you truly support Tasha, y'all need to pull her back and y'all need to let her know, Tasha, you look like you're in violation of your injunction, ma'am. You should not still be saying that Cardi B has herpes. Fuck Nicki. Stop trying to impress her because she damn sure ain't giving you no goddamn money. She ain't got nothing to give. She's struggling trying to make sure she maintains her lifestyle. She trying to bring in her numbers. She ain't got time to be worrying about you. She don't even want to claim your ass in public. You steady talking about stream Barbie World. Is she saying stream Unwind with Tasha K? Fuck no. You look like a fucking fool. Every time you want to insult someone, and every time, isn't that something though? That tells you a lot about Nicki Minaj. Because anytime your fans want to insult someone, they want to hashtag stream Barbie World. What kind of fan is that? What do they put you with? They put you with their trolling activities. You the mother. They put you with their crimes. When they think of Barbie World, stream Barbie World, they think of doing bullshit. Ain't that something? Oh, I believe that she's enjoying it, but she does not rep Tasha K. Is she saying stream Unwind with Tasha K? Is she saying go subscribe to Tasha K's YouTube channel? Fuck no. A person that celebrates you in private should be able to celebrate you publicly. What is stopping Nicki Minaj from celebrating Tasha K? Tasha's just a blogger. She's just a YouTuber. What is stopping her from publicly celebrating you? What is stopping her from publicly being seen in your chat, publicly being seen in your comment section, publicly being seen saying, subscribe to Unwind with Tasha K? After all that work you put in, she can't do that. Because you out here putting in work. Now, we know she's not giving you any kind of financial backing or anything. Because if she was, you wouldn't be out here acting a fool like you are. She went live with her, but it was very cringe when she went live. It looked like a live that was like, I'll throw you a bone, but it looked weird. It didn't come across as something that Nicki wholeheartedly wanted to do. Tasha's one of those people like, yeah, I just keep you around because you're maybe a little bit of muscle. You're a blogger that's going to be on my team, that's going to put out narratives that I want put out, but I really don't fuck with you. I really don't like you. Yeah, I keep you around. You know what I mean? I throw you a little smile every now. I throw you a little live every now and then, but I really don't fuck with you. That's what it gives. Someone that really, truly, and you know, I've been even thinking about that in my own life, about people that are your friends and people that, you know, attach themselves to you. When someone is your friend, they see you publicly going through something, or they see you struggling, or they see you in need. You shouldn't be in need. You shouldn't be having to go to anyone or having to say anything. Your friend is supposed to pick you up when you fall or when you're down. So if that is her friend, and if she is in her corner, she would publicly make that shit known. Nicki does not fuck with Tasha K. Period. Now, Nicki might like what Tasha is doing because she doesn't like Cardi B, but Nicki does not fuck with Tasha K. Period. I don't care what y'all say. She don't fuck with Tasha K. It doesn't give me that. It gives me, I keep you around because you are out here spreading a narrative that I need spread, and I didn't ask you to do it. Exactly. She's like a pit bull. She's a pit bull that was rescued. You know, that's the difference. Like, I went and got it because it needed help. It needed me. But I didn't raise it. You know, I didn't buy it as a baby, and it's not my baby where I nurture. You know what I mean? You know the difference. You know the difference between getting a dog that is, you know, of course you're going to take care of it, but getting a dog that's older, that was rescued, versus you having it as a baby and taking care of it since it was a little baby. You know, you love it. You cherish it. That's your baby. She don't look at her like that. She look at her as she's just someone that I keep around for when I need her to do something. And whatever crumbs fall down off the table, she can pick those crumbs up. I ain't giving her shit. You make do with the crumbs that fall. If you can make money off of something, off of me, make the money. But I'm not going to give you no money. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? Nicki, that's what it gives with her and Tasha. If you can make something off my name, if you want to stream hashtag, you want to put hashtag Barbie World and all that, you're sending me money when you do that. But I'm not going to put hashtag Unwind with Tasha K because I don't fuck with you. So that's the difference. That's what she's doing. So no, yeah, she might like that shit. She might like her doing that to Cardi, but she don't fuck with Tasha K. Tasha fucked herself when she said she wasn't signing no NDA and she got cocky and talked her shit. Ever since then, Nicki said, "Oh, I know what I'm gonna do for your ass, bitch. I'ma constantly keep making you think that you're getting in my good graces, but you never will." Nicki's one of those people, when she writes people off, she write them off, but then she'll bring them back in, but it'll never be the same. It'll never be like it was. And I'm going to always keep you feeling like I really don't fuck with you. And you know I don't fuck with you, but I'm going to keep you lusting after that friendship. And that's what Tasha does. She lusts after that friendship with her and Nicki. She want it bad. And Nicki know that. Nicki knows that bitch will do anything. She'll do anything just to get a little cosign. What kind of fucking shit is that? A fucking mother, a grown ass woman being in that predicament. I would never be in that predicament. I never sit up under a bitch that want to make me feel like that. Why would you want me to feel like that? Why would you want me to feel inferior to you? But you fuck with me? Girl, no. Girl, bye. I'm doing your dirty work. I'm out here doing your dirty work. And you can't even say hashtag subscribe to Unwind with Tasha K. And you out here hashtag stream Barbie World. And every time you say some fuck shit, and every time you troll somebody, hashtag stream Barbie World. Nicki like, why is she putting me with this shit? I'm telling you, Nicki is saying that. Why she put me with this shit? Why she keep saying stream? She don't like that shit. Trust me. She don't like Tasha steady trying to associate her with. And even if she still is following her, that's all a ploy. That's all to make Tasha feel like she still got that cosign. That cosign been left, girl. You been lost that cosign. That's an empty follow. That's a follow that I'm just doing it just to do it. That ain't no, she don't look at your shit. She don't look at your pictures. She don't look at your posts, bitch. She probably don't even like anything you post. Ma'am, just get that money together. That's all Cardi's saying. Get my money together and keep my name, my family name out your mouth. But she's right back. She's posting shit about a mistress, posting this, insinuating stories about cheating, insinuating stories about herpes. She right back where she started at in 2018. She right back there again, right at that pivotal moment again. Girl, if you haven't lost it all, you about to lose everything now. If that wasn't enough, now you're losing everything. Everything. I mean, how much more can she lose? How much more is it? What is it? Because now they even know about the taxes, girl. In your bankruptcy, now they know that you owe taxes. Through this court case with Cardi B, it was revealed to the IRS that you have not paid taxes on your business. All of these things forced you to file bankruptcy. It's just sad. It's really a shame that she ruined her brand. She ruined her brand over Cardi B, a video. Sad. Just sad. Really sad, you guys. I mean, seriously. Think about that. Think about it. You have 1 million subscribers. 1 million. And I'm going to close with this. I want you guys to really think of this is I'm being serious. You know, I joke and make the impersonations and everything. But I want you to think about this for a minute. You start off on YouTube, right? And you start off with 0 subscribers because when you start, you don't have nothing. You think of topics. You know, we all seen how Tasha K came up. We all seen what she started with. We all seen the subject she started with. We all seen her hair, her looks, everything. And that's all normal. Everyone starts off and they all start from a humble beginning. And you just keep grinding. You start changing up your look. You start changing up your format. You start changing up the topics. You change up your hair. You change, everything. You just keep glowing up. Your programs get a little bit more fancier. Your equipment gets fancier. Everything starts getting fancier, and you start getting numbers. You start getting views. You start making money. And then all of that gets sucked away in an instant. All over a video. You making $10,000 a month, $20K a month. When you started, it was all you could do to get $100. It was all you could do to get $300, $500, $1,000. The most I've ever made is $2,200. And I had to really work at it to make that. I made it I made it 2 times back to back, 1 month and the next month. And then here and there, I've made a couple thousand, 15, 13, but I could never hit that 22 again because I started getting distracted. But if you work at it and you keep going, you build up the audience that's going to send you cash apps, that's sending you super chats, because all of this is what's rightfully yours because you've worked for it. The money starts coming to you. You get a group of supporters. You'll get those people that send you money every week. Especially if they become loyal and they don't care about what people saying about you, they can stay out of that. You can definitely get an income built that you don't really need to work anymore. And you get to that point where now you can walk off your job, all from your home. Sassy, let me check. Yes, Sassy, thank you. Kim, thank you. This is going towards groceries, y'all. So thanks a lot. I've been hustling this weekend for groceries. So thank you. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. The money that I make, that's why I'm giving you guys this analogy. The money that we make, when you start making money, it goes towards your everyday living, your lifestyle. And pretty soon you're able to walk off your job. Okay. And Tasha K is there. Tasha is there. She is there. She's doing the damn thing where she don't even have to look at her Cash App and look at her stuff. Her stuff's just coming in. She's got money coming in from everywhere. She got money coming in from her fucking backup channel. She's got her app, her sponsors. Thank you, Mia. She's got money coming in from all over the place. So she ain't even counting it no more. Because in the beginning, you know how you looking at everything. You're looking at everything that come in. Shit, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the Patreon. I'm looking at this. I got to try to hustle, get this money, right? But after a while, you start making money in your damn sleep. When you can say that you don't know how much your AdSense check is because you ain't paying attention to it, that's when you know you've made it on YouTube, where you're actually able to pay your bills and everything is going. You got interviews lined up. You got you are a brand. And then guess what? All of that whoosh, over a video, over one video, gone. Now everything that you worked hard for is going to the person that you hate. But that's how God do. That's what karma does. The person, what the Bible say, I will make your enemies your footstool. All that shit that you say is yours is now going to your enemy. She's now, and she don't even need it. She don't even need your money. That's the sad part. Cardi don't need a penny of that. That's culture play money. That's culture and wave play money. That's going in the piggy bank. That's their college fund money. She don't even need it. But I bet you who do, you do. And then she keeps pushing the Cardi's broke narrative. Okay, so let's just entertain that. Let's just say that's true. Cardi can sell all that. Cardi got all that jewelry, her Offset, Cultures jewelries, Waves jewelry, the clothes, every goddamn thing. She can sell that. She got $1 million right there. Cardi is not broke. She far from broke. That girl got diamond albums, diamond singles, should I say. She got opportunities with brands that have nothing to do with rapping. Cardi is far from broke. She got fashion deals. She got the deals with the goddamn liquor with the whip shots and all this. She got the McDonald's deal. They give her money up front. That's contract money. She got money tied up that she don't even know she got. She probably done signed deals and put deals done went in the bank that she don't even remember. She got so many shit she's involved in. Cardi don't need that money. Cardi gives money to people that the victims of fires, and Cardi's not thinking about your money. It's the principle. And it's obvious you haven't learned your lesson. It is obvious that you haven't learned your lesson. I have people send me $5. I'm thankful for, because I ain't at that point yet. I ain't at that point where I ain't counting mines. I'm counting every penny, child. Every bit that come in this house, I need every dime. But when you can say that you making $10,000 a month off YouTube, you can say you making $20K. Ain't no way I would have messed that up and fucked that up over a video. Cardi told me to take that video down. I would have took it down and went on about my business. Your ass is suffering from this situation. This severely set you back. This set you back years. So it's really sad, and it's and the fact that I watch and see grown women that sit back and act like this is cool. This ain't cool. Somebody tell you to leave them alone and stop lying on them, and you still do it. It's not that deep. It's plenty of things to talk about. It's plenty of content. It's plenty of, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty of gossip to go around. You don't got to make up lies. Oh, somebody did put a battery in her back, and it's Miss Nicki Minaj. But see, Nicki Minaj put an invisible. She put that battery in her back without putting the battery in her back. If you know what I'm saying, she didn't physically put the battery in her back. Tasha picked that battery up on her fucking own. Nicki didn't tell her here. She just knew what to do. She knew that Nicki don't fuck with Cardi, and that this would be something that Nicki would revel in and would relish in. But at the same time, Nicki don't want to be associated with Tasha K. And like I said, she's one of those that she keep around just so she can
put this narrative out about Cardi. Anyone that is doing that, she would relish in that, but she still don't want to be associated with. She don't want to be associated with the likes of Tasha K. Tasha fucked that up when she said she didn't want to sign that NDA, and she talked shit. That's what always gets Tasha, her pride. When she talked all that shit, oh, okay. She didn't get that invitation to Queen Radio disappeared. And ever since then, she been trying to get back in good graces with Nicki Minaj. So that's where I'm at, y'all. That's where I'm at with this. All the trolling that Tasha's doing, it's really, I believe that the Marshalls have seized the money in Africa, and Tasha's going off because she realizes she's broke. She's now broke. Maybe it wasn't so bad when she thought she had the nest egg in Africa. But now that is, allegedly, potentially, it's probably been taken by the U.S. Marshals, because it wasn't by coincidence that Cardi said, "You think my team don't know that money's over there? You think we don't know that? I'm going to make sure your kids don't go to college." That wasn't by design. That wasn't by accident. That wasn't coincidental. That's something that's been being talked about. And I believe the attorneys, I believe Tasha knows. So I believe that's probably what was in process this week. And now she's on the rampage because it has now hit home. She's been made aware of it. All right. So you guys, that's all I got. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being in the chat, actively participating. Again, please go subscribe to Real Life Reality. It is a YouTube series. Their new show is called Real Life and Music, and they stream every Wednesday at 8:00. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video if you catch the replay. And that's all I got, you guys. Like, share, subscribe this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.